Una like enjoyment, eh? The money day for pockets. National budget, too. You go blow my trumpet, eh? Yo, my life is a fucking movie, son. Oh, cute intro. What's good, y'all, and welcome back to Scorpio Chronicles. You already know the vibes. I'm Ari, your Destiny Advisor, currently twirling around the world. Let's twirl for theatrics. Yo, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Ari, your Destiny Advisor, full of energy and life and flower prints today. You know what I'm saying? Just living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Oh, I wish that noisy ass car would just like not while I'm filming. But anyways, without any further ado, this video is all about my Stalker Chronicles. So let's just get right into it. This is based on a true story that happened to me on Friday, and it goes a little something like this. I'm just going to talk about how I've encountered multiple stalkers in my lifetime, and you know, this little experience that I went through on Friday just made me remember all these other crazy ass motherfuckers that I've dealt with in my life. So enjoy the story time. This is pure entertainment. So allow me to set the tone on this one. I go on nature walks every single day. That's usually why y'all see me vlogging outside these days. I was going on my little nature walk and I was crossing the street. Now, y'all know, if you don't know and you're new to my channel, I'm a Scorpio and I'm observant as hell. I'm like a hawk. I see everything that moves. Nothing gets past me, for real, for real. Like, I peep everything, even things I should not be peeping. I just see shit. So I'm going on my little walk and I'm crossing the street and I noticed a man there with his little car. It was a nice car. Whatever, it doesn't make a difference to me because I'm not really that materialistic person. Like, yeah, like everybody wants to be with somebody who's attractive and got money and got nice stuff. But let me not even say but, like, yeah, I want that too, but that shit is not all what it's cracked up to be. And I know this from firsthand experience, from observing people who just, you know, only entertain people who have nice things and it didn't get them anywhere. I've also had nice things in my life and I know how people tend to be opportunists or whatever. So, you know, that don't really resonate with me, but if that's your hustle, I ain't knocking it. You feel me? Okay, perfect. So I was walking and I seen the man and I'm just like, all right, whatever. You look like you want to talk to me. I'm like, I know, like, y'all should already know, but if you're new here, maybe the way I talk, it could come off as being arrogant or whatever, but I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. I look good. Okay, Barry, I look good. My energy is good. You know, I speak facts. I'm educated. I'm beautiful on the inside. And it matches on the outside. So, you know, whatever. I look good. But on top of all these things, I like to think that I'm a mind reader. Maybe it's my intuition, but I know when somebody wants to talk to me. I'm in my own zone. I'm power walking. I'm bumping. You know, listen to that T.Y. Savage new album, Celia. That shit slaps, by the way. If you haven't already heard it, go listen to it. Heard it first. So I'm jamming. I'm in my own zone. I see the man, whatever. I kept it pushing, so I kept walking. Now, no bullshit. 2 blocks over, I'm waiting to cross the street again. Man is right there in front of his car with money in his hand. That was corny. Like, can I just say how corny I thought that was? But whatever. Like, now you're stalking me. And the reason you're stalking me is because whether you realize it or not, I peeped you 2 blocks down. So why are you here 2 blocks over? You must be waiting for me. So of course, naturally, I told you, I knew he wanted to talk to me. So he approaches me now as I'm waiting to cross the street and he's like, oh, you know, I would just like to get to know you, blah, blah, blah. You know, the whole game. Typical bullshit. And I'm like, listen, my Scorpio came out on point. And I'm like, listen, what you want? Straight like that. I'm like, what you want? Because I know I saw you 2 blocks over, so you obviously want something from me. What can I help you with, sir? oh, I'm a real estate agent, and you know, I would really like to take you out and da-da-da-da-da, and I just came from the gym, like telling me his whole life story. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but what do you want from me? Why are you here? Like, why are you here for real? Whatever. I ended up giving him my number because he mentioned how he does like videography and all that stuff, like stuff that I will find useful in the near future, as I am a content creator. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna take your number. It don't matter to me because I am the queen of Blockiana. Like, I will bag you right now, and if the first couple messages you send me, I'm getting bad vibes, blocked without explanation. Blocked. Y'all think I just be cutting off people I already know? Okay, so how easier is it for me to cut off complete strangers? I don't play that shit. I don't got time to play games. Like, hello, it's 2020 vision. My vision is clear. I am focused, all right? And anything or anyone that's going to deter me off of this focus, you're going to get blocked, exited out, and thrown on the island. That's it. That's it, and that's all. You know what that is? That's self-love, baby. Period. Gave him my number, and I went about my business because I was on my nature walk. You ain't about to come mess up my flow. Before I even, like, got to the middle of the block for the street that I had just crossed, this man is already calling me. So I answer the phone, and I'm like, what can I help you with, sir? Oh, baby girl, da-da-da-da-da. I just want to take you out. What you doing later? Can I drop you to where you need to go? Da-da-da. First of all, who is baby girl? Do you know me like that? Pause. First of all, rule number one with Scorpios, not just me, this is like Scorpios. We don't like people who think they know us like that. Okay, period. I personally get offended when, under two circumstances, when people from the past try to approach me now and they're speaking to me as if I'm that same version that they previously knew. And the second, when people I really don't know acting like they know me like that. Pump your brakes. Boundaries, okay? Boundaries. And blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, he's just talking bullshit in my ear at this point. And he's like, oh, I like the way you speak. You speak so beautifully. I'm like, sir, I'm educated. I'm not no dummy, okay? Like, I don't know what he was thinking. I lied. I'm a mind reader, remember? So I know exactly what he was thinking. You seen a young girl. Now, I'm 27. We about to be 28, boo, okay? Only a couple years from 30, but you can't tell. Y'all know I play all day, every day. This is a not so serious video, so just laugh a little with his 40s. This is an older man. So you looking at me like I'm a young girl, so I must be young, naive, and stupid. And you must have interpreted that I was one of these girls out here that just be out here looking for an older nigga to trick on them. I don't need none of that, okay? I trick on myself. Thank you. Second of all, my father has shown me the true definition of a sugar daddy, and I don't want no parts, okay? I just don't get no respect when you tricking on them. I'm just saying. That's what I realized from my experience. If you lived another experience, sis, bro, we just talking about Scorpio Chronicles over here. It's a no for me, dog. Like, I'm cool with the networking, but you approaching me with ulterior motives, it's a no for me. Just say after I hung up that phone, because I'm like, I just met you and you're already calling me. Why? 2, you're ruining my walk. 3, I have stuff to do. I'm focused. Like, I'm so focused, y'all. Like, I'm really not playing no games with nobody. I'm not playing no games. If you're not contributing to all of this here, you got to go. You're taking away. That's how I see it. Friends, by the time I reach my damn destination, I'm getting back-to-back messages, and they're paragraphs. Oh, you wanted to know what I want from you. I want you. It's been such a long time since I held a woman, and all I do is work. I'm a workaholic. I take care of my family, and everyone depends on me, and I just want to be with you, and I sell houses. Maybe I could buy us a house, and da-da-da. What? Are you dumb? Like, what? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Because you're not talking to me like that. And it was in that moment that I realized, like, damn, sis, you have matured so much. Because the old naive you would have been all with the shits. Just like, oh, my God, he's in love with me already. And I'm just like, I'm like, did I ever really used to fall for this shit? I did. It's not my fault. It's okay. Forgive the past version of yourself, because without them, you would not be where you are today. Wow. Yeah, you're a crazy one. I can see you turning into a stalker. Therefore, I can't even go nowhere with you, for real, for real. And my intuition was telling me something ain't screwed too tight for this one. And based on the conversation and how quickly things escalated, I could tell you're not mentally wrapped. And you know what? I'm a little crazy too, but I don't got time for that type of crazy. Like, fuck no. And part of the reason is, like, I've experienced a good share of stalkers in my life. Charlie, just know I'm still in shock. Like, remember I told y'all, when y'all focus on yourself and you loving on yourself, you make yourself naturally more attractive, and you're going to attract all fucking types of people, including the fucking crazy ones. This is why discernment and filter. So, you know, my intuition was helping me filter some shit out, and I'm eternally grateful for it. Y'all, like, who does that? How you meet somebody and then all of a sudden, let me buy you a house, let me do this, like, I want you. No. And I really used to fall for shit like this. Wow, we've come such a long way. I wouldn't even understand. Like, I've had exes who I didn't know was crazy, because at that point I wasn't hip to my intuition and I wasn't paying attention to the red flags. Story time on top of the story time. I had an ex, and I didn't realize until we were like 8 months in that he was off, like crazy, mentally off. And you know, we got into a stupid ass argument over some petty shit one day, and then the nigga just switched like 360. And I'm like, yeah, nah, it's a no for me. And my mom's hella into this, so she was just like, you don't know that one is like mentally crazy? Like, hello, you need to leave that relationship alone. At that time, I did not listen to her, and then I ended up leaving him a month later because he really proved to be a nut job. And, you know, whatever. I moved on with my life. 6 months after we break up, this crazy fool finds my family member in public, convinces my family member to take them home with them. Somehow, my mother ended up taking him into her home. Like, what? Huh? I told y'all, my life is a movie. Y'all be thinking I'll be just dropping all these jewels and I ain't never been. Listen, I done been through a lot of shit. A lot of shit that I repressed. And until some new shit happens, it will all come back. And I feel like this little incident with that older man really triggered me to recall, like, yo, have I ever experienced something like this before? Actually, yes, sis, you have. Quite a few times. More of the story. I don't even want to talk about my stalkers on Instagram. Like, I have people who just stalk my page, for real, for real. But it's fine. Go ahead and give me some views and be a supporter, if you will. But I don't know, like, Scorpios are like weird things, but that's too weird for me. Like, how you gonna offer me a ride somewhere? I don't know you like that. Like what type of energy am I giving off? For real, for real. Like, where y'all coming from? But again, when you're attractive, I'm not talking about physically, but when you are energetically attractive, yes, you will be attracting all types of crazy shit. So have your intuition on point. Stay vigilant. Be on guard. Be open and receptive to meeting new people. But if I don't give a fuck, I was talking to that man for all but an hour, if that. And already the man is trying to move me into a house, give me rides, trying to plan our date. Well, no, like, why are you rushing me? No, I don't want it. I don't need it. The beauty in being single is peace of mind and clarity. And I think a lot of the reasons why I ended up with these crazy ass exes before is just like, because I was desperate to be in a relationship with somebody. Now that I don't give a fuck about it, like, I really don't. I actually love myself so much that it's a little hard for me to even conceive somebody giving me the type of love I give to myself right now. I don't think it's impossible, but at this state in the game, it's just like, right now, I love my singlehood so much. And it took me so long to enjoy being by myself. I'm not letting nobody come and fuck up my vibe. Okay, period. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my little story time. I did not want this to be long, and yeah. And also I'm about to start back with my things that you do and do not do or say to Scorpios, especially as our season is approaching. I'm gonna get back into that because y'all really need to learn how to approach Scorpio so you don't get your feelings hurt, or worse, so you don't have to deal with a lower vibrational Scorpio and their own madness. So till my next video, y'all, peace. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, bye.